price from Dana White. He will announce it now.
Thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. We appreciate it. We're gonna face these guys off for photo ops. We'll see you at the weigh-ins. The opportunity wasn't there during the press conference, so I'll announce it right here.
Sure.
So on the undercard fights, Canelo and Crawford are going to do just fine on Saturday night. They're going to be okay. But on the undercard fights, we're going to have a performance of the night and a fight of the night.
Okay.
$100,000 each for the fighters on the undercard from Shake Turkey. So you can be involved in the performance of the night and the fight of the night and take home $200,000 for these undercard fighters.
Chama ou não chama? Ei, ô Glovão, o cara disse que ia fazer um churrasco bom pra nós aí, hã?
Porra! From Texas, It's a steakhouse. Yeah, bro, I'm real bad, guys. Real bad here.
Chama, tá bom?
Chama!
I'd say from 2010 to 2014, I lived in a one-bedroom studio, and I remember I fought you, and Dana gave me a GTR for that fight.
I never got nothing. I
got lucky. I had to fight you on 1 month's notice after fighting Uriah Faber back-to-back, and they're like, all right, we'll give you a GTR if you do this. And the car itself was more money than I had anywhere near my account my entire life. The car was worth about
6 figures.
About $125,000. I'm like, do I sell it? Do I? Like, there's a lot of money, right? Like, is it stupid to keep this? I'm pulling it up to this one-bedroom studio. I'm in a back house behind somebody's house. Like, I'm using their laundry machine. I share laundry with this family in front of me. Pulling up in a GTR. They see me pull up. They're like,
they're gonna up your rent.
They
driving
did.
at 6.
They upped it. They upped it $100. But I was $700 a month.
Yeah.
What a gift. I couldn't leave.
You can suplex me 4 times. I'm gonna let you know now. I have forgiven you for that. I see the highlight all the time.
Duplessis and Chimaev, I think, what did Duplessis make? $1 million base pay?
Ask them. I mean, it's not my place to talk about. That's the other thing, too. There's no gag order on any of these fighters. They could all sit down and do full interviews with you guys on how much they make and what they were paid. They don't want to because they don't want you to know what they got paid. When people find out what you made, it makes life a lot tougher. There's a lot of people sitting around looking for handouts when they find out you made millions of dollars. But any of these fighters, you could do interviews with any of them. They could lay out their entire pay structure for you. But it's kind of weird. None of them do it, right?
To make Ireland great again, we return power to the people. We empower localised government to rebalance the distribution of power that Brussels currently have over our own government. That's how we do it.
Who's your kind of mentors when it comes to kind of political life?
People of Ireland, the mothers of Ireland, the sisters, the brothers, the fathers, as I am myself a father and employer of the people of Ireland. And I'm standing front and centre for my country. I refuse to lie down while the makeup of my nation is changed before my very eyes. Ireland is a democratic country. We operate by the laws of democracy that is currently being interfered with and attempted to be blocked. Here in the United States, any citizen can run for presidency, and then it is on the people of the United States to decide. So who do our government elite in Ireland think they are, that they can decide the will of the people on behalf of the people that they claim to represent when they do not? We should be abiding by democracy. Right now, Ireland does not. And these are my plans and my moves. I have addresses with the councils of Ireland this coming week, and I'm very, very excited for it. And I'm even happy how this entire situation has played out and that the councils are the decider, because I am for empowering local government for the veto over their own communities, as it should be. And from my vantage point, that the councils around Dublin, around Ireland, all around Ireland, and the tireless work that they do, that the entire country of Ireland can see with their own eyes and feel it, with response and direct face-to-face communication. It's exactly how it should be. Those counsellors should be in the house.
Yeah.
And those in the house should be in the bin.
Okay, Conor, good seeing you, brother.
They have to fight, you know, people can talk, they can say whatever they want, like Ilya, Usman, you know. It's my opinion, like well-rounded fighter, I think Usman is better.
And these are the same guys that had Holly Holm, and in my opinion, ruined her life. So.
How? How did they ruin her life?
She had the opportunity to rematch immediately Ronda Rousey, and for unbelievable money, right? They turned it down and they said, we don't want that fight. We'll fight Miesha Tate for the same money we have now. So big drama goes on between us all. I said, so you want to fight the second baddest woman in the world for the same money instead of fighting? Yes, that's what we want. And I told them in that meeting, you can ask my matchmakers, Lorenzo Fertitta, I said, she's going to lose by choke. She's going to choke her out. And that's exactly what happened. For the same money, instead of fighting Ronda for life-changing money that would have changed her life.
Crazy enough, guys. Look who I ran into. This guy's real big, real jacked. He says, why do I call him a scumbag on the internet? This is why I asked him. And again, you could say...
So you got to do that for camera. You can't have a private conversation like an adult. You can only do things for the internet. You can't have a private conversation.
Because what I have to say is factual, and you guys...
It's not factual.
So you guys, let me tell you why I don't... Would I like to get free money from this guy? Yeah, sure. Would I pay me money for...
But Sean, when I just asked you, hey, have a conversation...
Well, you asked me why I called you a scumbag.
Then you need to have your camera. You can only talk on the internet.
But I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I called you a scumbag.
Only on the internet.
But I'll tell you why I called you a scumbag.
You're the one being the fucking scumbag right now.
No, I'll tell you why.
I'm saying it to your face.
I'll tell you why.
You're the one being the fucking scumbag right now.
I love my fans more than anything, you guys. And would I love to go take free money from this guy and peddle? Yeah, would I love to make free money from this guy? I would. I absolutely would. I would love to. But this man takes advantage of low-paid UFC fighters who are great men who are just trying to make their mortgage and live a life. And he takes advantage of these men, and he uses their platform to peddle financial scams, and he sues people. And what he does is so dishonest and so scummy that, no, I will not. Just because you're nice and you shake my hand and you say you're my buddy, no. You are a fraud. You are dishonest. You fraud people. This is why you don't want to be on camera, because you know everything I say is true. You've sued your people. I will never peddle hits to you guys because I love you guys, man. Financial advice is easy. It's easy. Invest in solid mutual funds. Have a high yield account. You can buy individual stocks, but it's risky. I wouldn't recommend it unless you really pay attention. Real estate also risky. Your best real estate investment is going to be your first house when interest rates are better. But you are a scumbag and you're a fraudster, and the fact that you can't have this conversation on camera because you know everything I'm saying is true, and you won't use my platform or my name to peddle your to my followers. Ain't happening, dude. Go scam somebody else.
I'm ecstatic the Mac is back, and what better event than to grace the White House lawn for a straightener. What I do best. I'm very, very excited, very eager, very motivated. Bring it on, baby.
Do you think that's when you maybe come back? I mean, what about comeback for you as far as fighting?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy that it's June. It was on in July. Now it's a month earlier. Even better. Bring it to April. Why not? Let's celebrate the birthday early. I celebrate my birthday months in advance.
Possibly White House, Conor McGregor.
That's a definitely. That's a definitely.
That's awesome.
For sure. That's my event.
That is your event. That is.
on that card. What does Jon Jones have to do to get on a White House card?
Well, Jon Jones doesn't have to train 5 days a week now. The fight isn't until next,
He just looks like he's jazzed up. He's ready, This is a renewed Jon.
He has made it very clear to me that this is what he wants to do. But I need people on this card that I can count on, that no matter what happens, opponents get switched out or whatever happens, I need guys that I can absolutely count on that are going to show up that night. So, and say what you want about Conor McGregor, because people like to talk shit about that too, but he is that guy.
Yeah.
And he's always been that guy. I've been in the room. I've been on the phone. I've been, lots of people like to talk tough publicly. But behind the scenes, it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
When the shit hits the fan, who's really willing to go out and Conor McGregor has always been that guy.
So you said Jon's not at the top of your list for that one. Maybe don't rule it out, but who is? Can you give us a little bit of?
I just said Conor McGregor.
Conor. So that's
Conor
the main
McGregor
event
has
you want.
always been that guy. Ronda Rousey too.
You said Jon Jones called you, and he apologized. What was that conversation like?
Well, it wasn't a conversation. He reached out. He wrote like a text saying, "Listen, sorry how this all played out or whatever. I want to fight at the White House. I'm serious about that." And just one of those type of.
Has that changed your view?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
So there's no chance he's going to be on the
No,
White
I
House
appreciate it. I appreciate him reaching out and doing that, but I need people I can count on for this fight, and I know who they are. I know who they are not.
Gotcha.
There is big surprise from Dana White. He will announce it now.
Thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. We appreciate it. We're going to face these guys off for photo ops. We'll see you at the weigh-ins.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss. It's my way and no other way. End of story,